try to be general about it, but I'll present a case study from Punjab under the leadership of our able Chief Minister. She took the climate resilience head on right after joining office back in February 2024. And as we all know, the place we are sitting, Lahore, the heritage hotspot of Pakistan, the cultural hotspot of Pakistan, the heartbeat of Pakistan, is confronted with seasonal smog, which is smoke plus fog. But ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to tell you that this is a year-long phenomena. Smog is seasonal because we can see smog from October to December because of the fog. But the AQI levels of Lahore and of certain regions in Punjab were not very encouraging. So we started working on smog mitigation right after assuming office in March. I still remember that when I joined office and the Chief Minister said that you have to do something about smog. And I called a meeting right after that in March, and the entire government was in a complete state of shock that why in March are we talking about smog. So the first thing was to inculcate the sense that this AQI phenomena is a year-long phenomena. And when we looked at data and the PMT scores of AQI across Punjab, so we started off with multi-sectoral lens to climate change. The first climate resilient vision was passed and launched by the Chief Minister, which had a complete time-bound action plan within that document of the vision. And similarly, we also launched our smog mitigation short-term, medium-term and long-term plan that the Chief Minister had approved. And when I was addressing the Breathe Pakistan last year, we were in a state of starting different interventions, and I promised that we will be doing all these initiatives and interventions in the coming year. But Alhamdulillah, when I speak about our interventions, the Punjab interventions, the provincial interventions in AQI, we've completed the entire legal framework. We've completed the entire technology database framework of Province Punjab. As we speak, we are now doing AI predictable modeling for first time ever forecasting of AQI levels across Punjab districts, because localization of this smog mitigation was very, very critical to the entire intervention. So as I was saying, that we took the multi-sectoral lens to smog mitigation, and these are the smog guns that we have just imported about 2 months back, and they are now on the streets and roads of Lahore. And what they do is, according to the preliminary research, they reduce PMT 2.5 and PMT 10 by around 25-30%. And if a targeted operation, localized operation is carried out, it reduces it to about 45% of that targeted localization of PMT 2.5. So this is one intervention. And then we also now have, when we started off, we just had 2 non-functional AQI monitors across Punjab, which were also donated to us by JICA back in 2007. But now, alhamdulillah, for AQI monitoring, for predictable forecasting, AI predictable forecasting, we now have about 41 air monitors installed across Punjab, and we'll be finishing off with 100 monitors across Punjab by June 2026. So this is a breakthrough because we did not have data. We relied on international websites and substandard quality air monitors installed unregulated. We have also brought them into regulation. There's an entire revamp of legal, legislative and administrative functions of the Environmental Protection Force. We had very, very limited and compromised monitoring force, which is Environmental Protection Force, but alhamdulillah, now we have state-of-the-art Environmental Protection Force, which is also sectoral. We have force for different sectors. We have squads for different sectors. We have hawk squads for different industrial sectors also. So it's complete multi-sectoral policy for the entire intervention. As I said, that this is seasonal, so huge work has been done, and funds and implementation has been allocated to stubble burning across Punjab, because we all know that stubble burning is a major contributor after, and when I say major, during the seasonal smog I'm talking about. So for that we did not have a single superseder. That of course avoids the stubble burning for the farmers, but we did not have that, so we started off our program with subsidy program with 80% paid by the government and 20% paid by the farmer, and the cost of the one superseder was around 1.3 million, so we contributed about 800,000 and the rest was given by the farmer. So now when I speak, we have about 5,000 superseders working in smog-prone districts of division of Lahore and district Lahore also. And we now have a complete zoning of a stubble burning, mapping of the stubble burning zones. We have developed around 67 central zone stations that are monitoring stubble burning at the moment. So we invested, the Chief Minister has invested a lot in e-mechanization of agriculture machinery. So that also is helping in reducing the stubble burning across Punjab. Then also the institutional strengthening. We've completely, when we speak about climate resilience governance, we've completely revamped, restructured and reformed the Environmental Protection Department, the Climate Change Department in Punjab in terms of its HR, in terms of technology, in terms of data, and also in terms of implementing and monitoring. It's all centralized monitoring, all digital. Drone surveillance we've started for monitoring the industrial units across Punjab. The brick kiln is another major contributor in smog or AQI levels. So now, alhamdulillah, more than 11,000 brick kilns across Punjab are mapped, QR coded and monitored across Punjab. So that's also something that we celebrate at Environmental Protection, and they all are linked to the central monitoring system at Environmental Protection Monitoring Cell. So this is the brick kiln that the campaign we run ourselves. Around 2,000, more than 2,000 brick kilns have been demolished, but when we demolish them, we make sure that they are converted into zigzag technology, and we seal the brick kiln unless they convert. We put a QR code and then we link it to the centralized monitoring system. Similarly, we have environmental control systems now installed in more than 900 industrial units across Punjab, including the pyrolysis plants and the other industrial units within Lahore and Lahore division. We are focusing, but it is across Punjab that we have installed. This is the pyrolysis and industrial units. There's a zero tolerance for this industrial unit compliance that we now have. This is all, every chimney is now linked with camera, which is an environmental control system, and is now linked to our integrated monitoring cell in environmental protection. So these are the actions that you're seeing on the screen. The Environmental Protection Force works 24/7 in shifts. So it is monitoring the entire interventions, the sectoral interventions around 24/7. Then technology, of course, I spoke about. We now have air quality monitors, we have smog guns. We are equipped with technology that any developed country would have in terms of collecting data, in terms of monitoring. We've started drone surveillance, we're using thermal cameras. We've connected, the first time ever in Punjab, we've introduced vehicle fitness certificate, and more than 300,000 cars have been certified, first time ever in Punjab, in Pakistan. And also, then we have this, it's an ongoing thing, the vehicular testing. We are using safe city cameras to identify smoke coming from motorbikes, from three-wheelers, from two-wheelers, and also from the cars that we are now certifying.